Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this recording, we'll be showing you how to work with a drill, its depth, and also the types of technologies you may want to use while using a drill. Now, we'll continue on from the last operation that we did, where we used our spot drill, and we'll create a new operation by just doing save and copy. The tool now that I like to use is a drill of that particular diameter. So I'll create a new tool. I'll just go in and choose drill. And as far as the diameter goes, if I know the diameter of the tool, I can just write it in. If I'm not sure, all I do is just click in the field of the diameter, and then just go to the hole and click on the edge of the hole. That value will automatically be put in to the drill diameter, as shown over here. I'll just select that tool. Of course, all of the data had to be put in as well. Now let's go to our levels. My upper level, again, is the top over here. My depth in this particular case, however, will be up until that particular point over there, which is the tip of that particular hole. And I'll just accept that. Now, since I want the cutter tip to go to that point, all I'll do is click now on cutter tip, making the tip of the tool going to that depth. Now let's go into our technology field. In our technology field, we have the option, as I mentioned before, of drill cycle type, and this time we'll use the option of peck drill, where I want the drill to go down and up several times until it hits the bottom. So I'll choose peck drill as shown over here, and when that's activated, we automatically get the data button activated as well. Clicking on the data button, in this particular case, all I want to do is control the step down of the tool itself. And let's say I want to go down every 3 millimeters. In this particular case, it allows us to have a full retract, whether yes or no. I'll choose yes. And then we also have release distance and a delay if we want at the very bottom of the hole. In this particular case, as I mentioned, all I'm going to do is click on step down and keep it at 3 millimeters. Taking a look now at the simulation, and we'll use Solid Verify for this simulation, you'll see now that the tool will go down and peck its way into the hole itself, then going over to the next hole and completing this on every single hole. Now you can also see that on each hole, because of my spot drill, I had to go down an extra 0.2 millimeters. You can see now that the chamfer that was left over from the spot drill, and also you can see now that the depth has gone down exactly to where it needs to go down. Now, what happens when we have a hole that goes through the entire part instead of being a blind hole? So we'll start a new operation, and we'll start working on these holes over here, which are through holes. We'll start a new operation of drilling. Again, I'll choose my geometry. This time I'll choose this surface and this surface here as well. I'll choose my tool. First, of course, I'm going to start off with my spot drill, and I'll work the exact same way as I worked in my previous operation, where I did upper level over here. My lower level will be, my drill depth will be the exact same as that surface over there, where my cut diameter value would be up until that particular diameter over there in this particular case, which is 8 millimeters. If I want to have a little bit of a chamfer, I'll just add 0.2 millimeters for the chamfer. In my technology, I'll just leave it at the exact same way it is right now, and I'll do save and calculate, and now I'll do save and copy for my next operation. In my next operation, I'm just going to change the tool itself, which is going to be a regular drill, the diameter being this diameter over here, the 8 millimeters. My levels, my drill depth this time will be the very bottom surface of the part itself. Now, in this particular case, I don't want the cutter tip to go down to the bottom. Rather, I'd rather have the full diameter of the drill going to the bottom of that surface over there. And if I want to go a little past it, all I have to do is just put the value in delta, say minus 0.5 millimeters deeper than that surface over there. When I'm working with full diameter and diameter value, in both cases, it takes into account the angle of the tip of the tool itself. Again, in technology, if I want to work in my drill cycle, I can put this at PEC and change my data over here, say go down every 5 millimeters in this particular case, and then do save and calculate. The final result, as we see in Solid Verify, will be as follows. The tool will go down, PEC its way down. Now let's take a look at the side view, and we can see exactly what happens when the tool breaks through. You can see in this particular case, the tool is now breaking through, and you can see that's going down with another 0.5 millimeter past the part itself. And this does it in every single one of those holes that were drilled out in the part itself, going through the entire part. For more videos on SolidCam Professor, please go to our website, www.solidcam.com, and look for the tab called SolidCam Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCam Professor. Take care and have a nice day.